setting before, but, you know, it was a lot of fun just knowing that I'm going to actually be in a video game.
I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now, like, getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Plenty happening down on Bourbon Street tonight, as always. A view which could only mean we're here in New Orleans. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. And now Indiana's starting group. Draymond Green is out there with Kobe Bryant. Then there's Paul George. Then it's Dwight Howard. And for New Orleans, well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league. And it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
So the Pelicans win the tip. Here's ABC. Pass to Lowry. Antetokounmpo with it. Covered by Bryant from 12 feet. Howard grabs the miss.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Lowry against George. Here's Olajuwon. Shoots from the right block, and that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Well, I tell you what, you can't let Olajuwon get this kind of positioning. I mean, he is a master at knowing how to score close inside.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Out to Lowry. Oh, George with a steal. And now just over a minute played here in the first. From deep. Another shot, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Lowry outside. Let's go with a three. Pacers with a rebound.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
Lowry, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Green with the defensive effort. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Kicks it to George. Antetokounmpo against Green. Back to George. Takes the three. And he can't get that one. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Here's ABC. Pass to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock from deep. And it's ABC missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Bryant. And he gets that one.
I like how Bryant takes contact on the way up. This guy is very good at feeling out the defense and absorbing that contact and still capitalizing.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
It's T-shirt time.
The Pelicans trail. Antetokounmpo with it. Oh, they need this. And Giannis with the dunk.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Former MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Clark, you figure he'll be in that conversation for a while.
Yeah, staggering numbers from him. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see him win a few more MVPs, quite honestly, B.A. All-world talent that you just can't ignore. It's hard to take your eyes off of him when he's on the court.
Here's Olajuwon. Pass to Green. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. They push it up 4-on-3. And George gets it to go on the assist by Green.
I just love the ball movement.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Lowry against George. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lowry. Shot from the wing. Got a piece of it.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Kept alive. Chamberlain. And that one's drained from the low block.
Defensively, no matter how athletic or physical or intentional you are, there's very little you can do once Wilt gets the ball inside.
Green, the pass to George. Howard with the ball. Back to George. 6 to shoot. Over Antetokounmpo. And they get it back. Second chance effort. Got a hand on it.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Stolen by Lowry. Here's ABC. Covered by Bryant. Lowry outside. Green against Antetokounmpo. Over Green. And too long on the shot.
He did the work to get inside, but still, you have to finish.
It's deflected.
Boy, the shot blocking instincts of Mutombo, superb. Timing, exquisite.
Now here's Lowry. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Mutombo. Knocked away. Stolen by Bryant. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. And the deficit down inside single digits.
There are very few guys that move with the grace that Antetokounmpo does on his drive. He's got an easy, long, ground-eating gait that's very effective.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
So it's the Pacers now. Green, the pass to George. Outside, Green fires the three. Mutombo with the rebound.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Lowry. Floats one up. Here's ABC. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taken advantage.
Green, the pass to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball after the basket by Indiana. Clock at 6. To the paint. Antetokounmpo. That's good. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Down low. It's tipped. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Here's ABC. Green covering. Here's ABC. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Indiana?
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
Something else I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Indiana leading. George outside. Bryant outside. Pass to Howard. Just 5 to shoot. George outside. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 to fall. 5 points in the game.
Paul George has become such an assertive and confident player who knows exactly when he's in position to get that catch and shoot off.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Martin, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Bol comes in for George. Pass to Wallace. Here's Chamberlain. Now Antetokounmpo. And here's Whiteside. Defended by Jackson. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Jack's up a 3. Wallace misses.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Now here's Bryant. 11 points in the game. Jackson finds Green. Bryant with it. Chamberlain pulls it in.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Here's Martin. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Bol. On the wing, Green. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
What offensive effort from Green. Backing off the shot isn't even a consideration for him.
Indiana. Draymond Green at the line for 2.
Free throw good. Green. And both free throws good for Green. New Orleans has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Wallace. Inside. Here's Chamberlain. The Pacers pull it in. Howard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Green, the pass to Bryant. Over on Antetokounmpo. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Bryant's got 13 points.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He has 6. Here's Chamberlain. And again, New Orleans, no good.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
And there's the lob. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
One of the jewels at the top of that 2018 draft. Jackson has made a huge impact at both ends, and he's still reaching his full potential.
Ball, he's checked in for Green. And so Jackson nails both of them.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis's teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds them.
Ball against Antetokounmpo. Bryant. And it's Martin with the rebound. Well, the Pelicans shooting 33% in the first quarter. Here's Wallace. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Over to the left wing, to the inside. Here's Whiteside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
You know, guys, you got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Bowl. Whiteside against Jackson. Here's Bowl. 4 on the clock. And here's Bryant outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
And Bryant is the total platinum-level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, a flat-out assassin on offense, and most importantly, this guy's a leader, too.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Antetokounmpo for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Indiana Pacers up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And one thing that makes the Greek Freak so dominant is he drives to score, but also to pass. He breaks it down for us.
I'm a lot more comfortable. It's because my teammates trust me. My team trusts me to make the right play. And, you know, late in the game, I'm just trying to make the right play. That can be a pass. That can be a shot. But that's my mindset down the stretch.
Grant, I love that Giannis is not worried about the numbers.
I mean, B.A., he just wants to win. That's another thing that makes him great.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Quite a position here for the Pacers to be in. What do you guys think?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Jaren Jackson out there with Dwight Howard. Then it's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Kobe Bryant. And it's Bol in at the 3 slot. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Bol. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Bryant outside from the arc. The offensive rebound. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Such a great rebounder. Athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
To the middle. Stolen by Bryant. And he lobs it up to the rim. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Wallace. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Ball. Here's Whiteside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Bryant outside. Jackson with it. Howard with the ball. On the wing, Bryant. Shot is up. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Bamba's checked in for the Pelicans. The Pacers also with a sub. Ariza's checked in for Bol. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Wallace. Now here's Whiteside. Defended by Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. And here is Bamba. And again, no good by New Orleans.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Now here's Bamba. Here's Chamberlain. That one off the back iron and out. The Pacers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Bryant outside. Chamberlain pulls it in. The Pelicans have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Bryant. Wallace pulls it in.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
You know, I think you got to push Giannis further away if you're the defender there. I mean, he's just too big of a threat inside.
Pass to Ariza. Here's Jackson to the inside. Here's Howard. Giannis with the rebound. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Here's Chamberlain. Back to Antetokounmpo. Out to the right wing. Out to the right wing. Knocks it loose from deep three-point range. Wallace misses.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range.
Substitution.
Pass to Ariza. Now here's Bryant. Stolen by Lowry. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. And for Indiana, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Jackson outside. Here's Ariza. Ball outside. Up top, Bryant. Shoots. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Bryant's got 20.
When he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself. A matchup nightmare.
Here's Mutombo. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Bamba. The three is up. Counted from distance.
You know, he's a proven shooter from distance, guys, despite his size. Bamba's got a nice feel for when he should pull the trigger on that shot.
Jackson outside. Ball outside. Here's Ariza. Fires the three. The rebound by Whiteside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Antetokounmpo from 11 feet away. And here's Lowry from the arc. Bamba misses. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Bryant, right side. Over Bamba. Bryant, no good. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Lowry against Bryant. Goes up with the strike. Offensive rebound.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Olajuwon. Poke loose. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. So both teams making some changes here. And here's Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Over Bamba. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Mo Bamba.
Well, that's just a smart pump fake that time by Holiday. A trip to the line was exactly what he wanted to get.
2 shots.
That's good from Holiday.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
Green's checked in for Indiana. Holiday hits them both. Pelicans shooting poorly, just 29% from the floor in this game. George against Lowry. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Lowry's got his first basket.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Now here's Jackson. Oh, swiped away. Robinson against Holiday. Here's Lowry. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Lowry. After the basket by Indiana. Here's Mutombo. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Off target from outside.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
New Orleans has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. And that one's good. ABC.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now George. He's got 5. Outside Holiday. Pass to Olajuwon. Back to Green. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Yeah, you know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
Lowry against George. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Lowry doesn't have much fear when it comes to drawing contact. All he's worried about is putting up points on the board.
First free throw is good. Bowl, he's checked in for Indiana. Both free throws good from Lowry.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad. Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates.
Now here's George. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
He misses the free throw.
Hakeem Olajuwon, a transcendent talent. Late to the game, but my, oh my, what a beast of a big man. He's certainly a guy you can build a team around.
The Pelicans shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Mutombo. The ball's knocked loose. To the paint. Here's Green. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Lowry outside. Inside. Here's Mutombo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Indiana's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Lowry against Green. The teardrop. That shot, no good. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Down low. Here's Lowry. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Lowry's got 6 in the quarter.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Pass to Olajuwon. Clock at 6. Shoots from the block. Second shot opportunity. Deflected. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Indiana ball.
Pass to Holiday.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Kicks it to George. Shoots over Robinson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal.
George knows how to get his man to overcommit and off balance so he can draw the foul. He's got a number of sneaky veteran tricks that he effectively uses.
For 2.
That's good from George.
You know, coming out of high school, George had a lot of options. He chose Fresno State, and it was a good call. His skills were on full display. He got to grow and blossom there. He became a leader, even got his number retired and earned the number 10 pick in the draft, which was a surprise. But he's paid that off in a big way over his career.
Now here's Robinson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Lowry. 6 to shoot. Shoots over George. Lowry, no good.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer. Now, so far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
New Orleans has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. Lowry with it. He's got 6. 1:07 left in the second period. Soft touch off the glass. Lowry's got 8.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Pass to Bowl. Now Holiday. George with it. And it's blocked. They get it back. Pelicans shooting 36% for the game. Not great. To the paint. Here's ABC. Oh, Green with a block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves the 9 shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
The Pacers making a switch here. Howard's checked in. .26 seconds left in the first half. Here's Martin. Green covering. Shot clock at 6. Here's ABC. And again, New Orleans, no good. And it's Green off the drive. And it's hammered home by Green.
A strong take. Draymond is as fierce a competitor as we've ever seen. He plays with incredible intensity.
To the inside. Here's Chamberlain. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're showing impressive focus out there, and it's paying off big on both ends of the floor. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk, and not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter was all about Kobe Bryant. He had 20 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 steals. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Pacers?
They've really established themselves on the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now they just got to, bring the same energy to the second half.
And Kenny, what did you see from New Orleans?
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open ones. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
very lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And for the Pacers, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. Here's Olajuwon. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And for the Pacers, we've got Paul George. Kobe Bryant is out there with Green. Then it's Dwight Howard. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
And it's good. 2 points. He's got 9.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively. Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Bryant outside. Pass to George. Here's Olajuwon. To the middle. Stolen by Lowry. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Lowry. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points in the game. The Pacers have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Green. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Draymond Green taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Green. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Now here's Lowry. Give him 8 points now. Outside, Green. Here's Howard. The Pelicans pull it in. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Antetokounmpo against Green. To the left wing. Pass to Mutombo. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And at 7'2", all Mutombo needs is a position near the hoop, and he throws it down.
Well, the Pacers shooting 41% in this game. Green against Antetokounmpo. Bryant outside. Fires top of the key. And no good. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Inside. It's stolen by Green. In transition. Here come the Pacers. Pulls up for 3. And Bryant good for 3. Bryant's got 25 points.
Seems like they've lost their defensive focus here in the second half, giving up way too much shutter.
Pass to ABC for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists now in this one. George outside. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Olajuwon. Here's Howard. They shoot again. Blocked. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 12. Ooh, Howard with a block. In transition, here come the Pacers. And he throws it down with one hand.
Boy, the athleticism of Olajuwon, love it. Showing how efficient he can be when he's close to the bucket. A terrific throwdown.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Bamba's checked in. Ball, he's checked in for Indiana. New Orleans has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. To the inside. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
Here's Olajuwon. 11 points in the game. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Ball against Antetokounmpo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Indiana.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
And, guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
Now here's Ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Bryant from deep three-point land. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Ooh, Giannis dunks it home.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the score by New Orleans. The Pacers again can't hit. Lowry against George. 10 feet away. George with the block.
George clearly one of the best two-way players in the game. He never takes a play off defensively.
Bryant tipped. George against Lowry. And he banks in the layup. Lowry's got 10.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Indiana leading. And here's Howard. It's blocked. To the wing, right side. Down low. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Olajuwon. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Now here's Bamba, right wing. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's now only a 5-point Indiana lead.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Indiana calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Gerald Wallace.
Ball right side. Now Bryant. 25 points in the game. Ball outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Howard. Trying to get back on track. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds in the game.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack. They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Howard. Here's Olajuwon. Antetokounmpo outside to the paint. Here's Wallace.
Pacers foul. Kobe Bryant. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Gerald Wallace taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Martin, he's checked in for Bamba. The Pacers also with a sub. Holiday is checked in. He's off on the second. Indiana's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Howard with the ball. Here's Olajuwon. It's George on the wing. 6 to shoot. A shot to stop the drought. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Bold, he's checked in for George.
Bold.
And here's Bryant outside. Here's Olajuwon. Second chance shot. Goes up again. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Hakeem Olajuwon. 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 19. Lowry outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Mutombo. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Now the Pacers on the move. Here's Olajuwon. And it's in there. He's got 15.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Olajuwon. He's got 15.
Indiana, 5.
Robinson, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
His first personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Wallace. Back to Robinson. Pass to Antetokounmpo.
Mitchell Robinson.
And they double up Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Bryant. All by himself. Here's Olajuwon. Robinson defending. And that one drops for him. And the Pacers lead by 6.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Mutombo.
Indiana, 5. Hakeem Olajuwon. That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Wallace. Antetokounmpo with it. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Robinson on the wing. To the middle. Here's Martin. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
To the floor for your Pelicans. Number 44.
Indiana has gone 1 of 6 from three-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. Pass to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect.
And here's Robinson. Here's Wallace, covered by Bryant. Here's ABC. Outside Robinson. Pass to ABC. Here's Wallace. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Holiday against Robinson. Outside Holiday. Now here is Howard. Out left to the wing. Here's Bowl. Got a piece of it. Outside Robinson. 43 seconds left in the third. Pass to ABC. Outside Robinson. Here's ABC. He's got 9. Here's Mutombo. And again, no good by New Orleans. Indiana leading. To the inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, I think you just got to be a little smarter around Howard. That guy's, I mean, Howard's pretty crafty at drawing contact on the way up.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
And when you think of Howard, defense and rebounding immediately comes to mind. I mean, he knows his role and plays it pretty well.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Inside. Here's ABC. The bank shot, no good.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Tipped away. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. And for Indiana, we've got Green, Dwight Howard out there with Trevor Ariza. Then there's Kobe Bryant.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Pass to Mutombo. Tries to hit him, and he gets it back. Here's ABC, covered by Bryant. 5 to shoot. Here's Mutombo. Here's ABC. It's hauled in by Kobe. Bryant's got 4 rebounds now. Drives to the hoop. And the layup is good off the glass. Bryant's got 9 points now in the second half.
You know, with Bryant's height and quickness, he can score very effectively down close to the rim. Very skilled inside.
Here's Mutombo. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Outside, Green. Here's Olajuwon. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Trevor Ariza. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Wallace, and it goes out of bounds. That one off green.
Pelicans ball.
Pass to Chamberlain. Here's ABC, covered by Bryant. Now Robinson, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's ABC.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
On the wing, Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Bryant skying high to slam it home. Always looking to stuff with style.
And the Pelicans call time here.
It's simple. Turnovers mean you lose shot opportunities, and your opponent can get easy hoops.
Pelicans fans, your Pelicans dance team.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Wallace. Back to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Here's Chamberlain. Shot clock at 5. To the right side. Here's Wallace. They grab their own miss. And the basket by Mutombo.
Can't allow Mutombo to get this deep. I mean, once you do, he's going to score it with ease.
Bryant outside. The 3-ball. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Free throw good. Bryant. George, he's checked in for Indiana. And he's good on the second. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Well, that's just an assertive play by Giannis against tough defense, drawing a foul and still getting the shot off.
Second team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Giannis Antetokounmpo. At the line for 2.
And that one misses.
The multiple-time MVP, the unique length of Giannis is impactful on both ends of the court. He's an absolute terror for opposing teams.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Shot's good by Olajuwon. 23 points in the game.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Antetokounmpo outside, driving inside, and Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
I'll tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Here's ABC, covered by Bryant, and it's ABC missing. The Pacers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Bryant, the pass to Green. George outside. Six to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key. Got a hand on it. Here's ABC. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Paul George.
At the line for your Pelicans, number 44. 2 shots.
And he drops a first. Lowry, he's checked in for the Pelicans. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Green. Down low. Here's Olajuwon. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, whenever Olajuwon has the ball now, he wants to take the defense to school, and I like his aggressiveness.
Pass to ABC. Here's Mutombo, guarded by Howard. And here's Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. And Giannis throws it down.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Bryant. Here's Olajuwon. Chamberlain pulls it in. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Lowry. Rejected by George. And he gets it back. Here's Olajuwon. The floater, and the basket is good. 27 points for him.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Antetokounmpo with it. Green picks him up. Tries to break his ice. Lowry with another miss.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
Here's Chamberlain. That won't go for Lowry.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Pass to Bryant. Here's the three. Mutombo with the rebound. Boy, the Pelicans have really had a tough go here. Here's ABC. Howard with some nice D.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Here's ABC. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, number 44. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. For Indiana, they've gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. Back to Green. Pass to Bryant. Now George fires from deep. Chamberlain pulls it in.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Now here's Lowry. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 6 in the quarter. Oh, there's the alley. Shots blocked. George against Lowry. That one no good. Ooh, nice D from George. Indiana's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Howard, and he lays it up and in.
And you know what? There's no question about it. Dwight Howard still has it going on inside.
Antetokounmpo inside. Green covering. And here's Lowry from the arc. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Pass to Green. To the inside. George. And George with the jam.
PG-13 emphatically throwing that one down. They're not stopping him on that dunk.
Antetokounmpo outside. And here's Lowry from the arc. Knocks down the long J.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And with a big lead, it's easy to take your foot off the gas like they did there.
That's his third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Giannis Antetokounmpo. At the line for two.
And he knocks down the first one. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Indiana shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Bryant outside. Three-pointer on target from range. Bryant's got 17 points here in the second half.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Pass to Mutombo. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I thought he might get caught between the pass and the shot, but he makes a great adjustment.
Here's Olajuwon. Back to Green. Three-pointer. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
3 points.
One of the primary ways Green helps this offense, operating as a stretch big.
Here's ABC. Covered by Bryant. Antetokounmpo outside. Just 5 to shoot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
That's his third personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
Two.
And he makes a first. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Indiana's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Green against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Olajuwon. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Now here's Lowry. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
Well, right there, on display, the power and body control of big Wilt Chamberlain. He just shrugs off contact as if it doesn't even exist.
Here's Olajuwon. Back to Green. Antetokounmpo with the block. Tries again. Howard with some nice D. And for the Pacers, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. Green, the pass to Bryant. Here's Olajuwon. Back to Bryant. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Bryant's got 39.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Green with the defensive effort.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Pacers.
Free throws were a major factor tonight.
It's nice to get a lot of shots at the line, but then you need to convert them. They did that, and it paved their way to a win.
Here's Chamberlain. No good with the elbow jumper. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Bryant outside. To the paint. Here's Olajuwon. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now here's Lowry. Looking to end the run. Paul George pulls it in. And here are the Pacers now. 16 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Bryant outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here's Lowry. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.